Namaste. I'm Dr. Robert. And today on 5-ish Minutes with Dr. Robert, my subject is the planet Mars, or rather, the Graha Mangala. Mangala is a very interesting name for this Graha because Mangala means auspicious. And as Mr. Hart Defoe, who kindly shared much of his Jyotish knowledge with me, used to like to say, and he was quoting Mr. Mantriji, his guru and also my Jyotish guru, he would always say that the word Mangala, we're not really sure why that is applied to Mars, because it could be because of all the auspicious things that Mars can do for you if it is properly aligned and activated in a horoscope, or it could be because of all the auspicious things that you have to do in order to keep Mars from ruining your life. Mars is regarded as a malefic planet in Jyotish, and a malefic is something that creates problems. Mars creates problems because Mars is a violent planet. Mars is one of the planets, and also Ketu, who behaves like Mars, a planet of accidents, a planet of warfare, a planet of fire. In fact, one of the names of Mars is Angaraka, Mr. Hot Burning Coals. And another name is Kuja. In this case, Ku means earth and Ja means born from. So born out of the earth, because if you're going to build a fire, ordinarily you would build it on the earth and not on water or in the air or out in space somewhere. So because Mars is born on Earth, there is actually a birthplace of Mars traditionally in India. It is outside of the sacred city of Ujjain. So Mars is a planet that can, under the proper circumstances, provide good results. But Mars always wants to act. Mars wants to think after, maybe kind of, sort of, possibly, but act always first, and then act in the middle, and then act at the end. Mars represents warfare, but in war, even in war, there are generals who are cautious, generals who are bold, and generals who are Martian. One general in the Civil War, John Bell Hood, was regarded as being a hyper-Martian because he would always attack no matter whether it was beneficial to him or not. Sometimes it was, most of the time it was not. So Mars is regarded, when it comes to relationships, as being a big problem. Certainly Saturn and the nodes can cause problems in relationships, but Mars is often regarded as being the bigger problem because Mars will promote arguments. Mars will promote possibly even some kind of violence between the two people who are trying to relate. And that is why it is very important when horoscopes are being compared for compatibility that the intensity of Mars in the two horoscopes should be similar. And then you will have two Martians, potentially, interacting with one another, and they will be better to interact with one another rather than one Martian trying to interact with some sort of milder type of person, which is not going to work out quite so well. When you have a strong influence of Mars, either in your horoscope or by transit, then it is very good to be doing things to encourage that Mars not to be quite so intense. Reduce pitta, because Mars always increases pitta. So change the kind of diet that you have. Reduce the salt, the sour, the pungent or spicy. Eliminate or reduce meat and alcohol. Consume things that are cooling, like coconut water and aloe vera. On Tuesdays, fast and or recite mantras, particularly for Hanuman and or Ganapati, who is red and therefore has a positive connection to that Martian energy, as does Hanuman. You can also give blood. This is a good way to remove pitta from your body. It potentially may be used by someone to save their life. And it also, Mars represents the blood, the red color of blood in the body. And therefore, when you are offering it up, you are saying to Mars, I acknowledge you and I am making this sacrifice to assist others. I am taking this action in a positive kind of way. Find positive ways to do Martian kind of things, and you will be causing Mars to become much more benign in your own reality. This is Dr. Robert thanking Mars and requesting him to be calm.